This is my second video today. But it's like a topic in my head. Like I want to get it out. So like the title might be misleading, but basically we are all God and God is in us, experiencing us through everybody, if that makes sense. God is in everybody, experiencing life, experiencing himself. So let me elaborate on that. So like earlier today, I was having a conversation with my friends, and then they were talking about psychology and everything, and somehow it led to the conversation of a divine, a higher being, like a divine. Know what I mean? Like, who created us, and where do we come from? Where do the ideas of humans come from? Where do we originate from? Where does love come from? Where does belief come from? Where does faith come from? Where does goodness come from? You feel me? Where do all those things come from, bro? And me and my friends were talking about that. And I ain't gonna lie, there's some good friends, bro. I don't talk to this stuff about other people the way I did to them today. But today just showed me like there's really people out there that are willing to talk about these kind of things. And I really appreciate that, because in my household, ain't nobody talking about that, bro. Not in this household, besides me. No shame to them, but I need to find my people, you feel me? And I think I did. Well, a few of my people. And these are people that I actually work with. So I was going to the gym, I was leaving the gym, and I seen them. And so I sat down, talked to them. They were talking about psychology, and then it led to the conversation of a higher being. And we were like, so where do these things come from? Where do these ideas originate from? And we all kept coming back to the same conclusion, bro. Bro, we talked about how life problems, there's a universal law, bro. Everything and anything good is not going to last. But anything bad as well is not going to last, bro. And it's all a cycle, an infinite cycle. The universe going back and forth. So what is it then? If it's not going to last, if it's not here to stay, it's a fucking illusion. Bro, there was a deeper meaning, there was a deeper clarification to how we explained that, but that's what we came to conclude. It was an illusion. Bro, your problems, the goodness, anything in this world that makes you happy, bro, that's, I don't know, like something good happens to you. Okay, good. And then something bad happens to you. What a shame. That's unfortunate. But it's all a fucking illusion. It's just the play of life, the cycle of life. It's how you perceive it, it's how you take it. And based on how you take it, really dictates how you view your life, how you live your life. Man, it's crazy, bro. It's like God is testing us and allowing these things to happen to see how we would react to certain things. Maybe it's like a test, a prerequisite before we get into heaven. You know how you have to put in a transcript to get into like a university you want to go to, but first you have to go take some certain classes, right? Like prerequisites. It's almost like that, bro. That's what life is before you get into heaven. And if you don't pass those prereqs, bro, you going to hell. But that's just an oversimplification, bro. Don't be like, oh shit, I'm doomed to hell forever. Everybody has their own life. Back to what I was saying. Why do I think God is everybody experiencing himself? Because I'm a Christian. At least I'm trying to be. So before we were born, God knew who we were. God made us. And so God made us in his image, right? According to Christianity theology. And since God made us in his image, He left a piece of himself within us, which is why we have the gift of love. We have the gift of forgiveness. We have the gift of goodness, happiness. We can breathe. We can move. We have heat flowing through our body, bro. If we weren't alive, we would be cold as rock. But the fact that we have heat in us means that we're living, bro. I mean, I don't know if that sounds cliche, but do you get what I'm trying to say, bro? Life is not spontaneous, bro. We happened for a reason, and we came from someone, somebody. Not from a fucking ape. Not from an animal. Not from a monkey, bro. Something made us at birth and gave us a consciousness, morals, and all these things. We're not a fucking robot. We're not an animal. I mean, scientifically, maybe, because animals are also living things, but animals don't have morals. I mean, you could argue that they do. I mean, you see things on Discovery Channel, love between animals, and mothers protect their babies. But I think that's a universal thing. And what's also universal is the good and bad coming back and forth. And anything in this physical realm, bro, anything universal in this realm, bro, if it's within time, it's all an illusion, because time itself is an illusion. You know how we like to watch movies and everybody, they go to the movie theaters, how, you know, everybody went to go watch Avengers and Spider-Man No Way Home. Everybody want to see those things, bro. Everybody want to see a good movie in general. Maybe that's what God is doing with us too. We were discussing, why did God make life? What was the purpose? Why did he just make it? Why? Maybe because he wanted to. He didn't have no reason to. He didn't need it, but he wanted to. And the fact that he wanted to, the fact that he loves us, shows us that he wanted to, bro. He didn't need us, bro. But he loved us, so he created us. So it's not the fact of that he just wanted to, it's because he had love within himself that he just had, bro. God is not, I guess you could say God is spontaneous, but I mean, we're discussing God here. I'm not gonna pinpoint it down to the fucking grain. Like, I don't know everything. It's God, bro. I'm not gonna know God like the back of my hand, bro. But he knows me like the back of his hand. And so when problems arise, that's like in the movie when problems arise, bro. Eventually, you're going to see that problem conclude to a solution. But before that, you're going through a phase. You're going to go through a journey. You're going to go through a lot of bullshit, to be honest, bro. You're going to go through a lot of shit you don't want to go through, bro. Think about it. Like the movie Creed. The first Creed movie. What was it? He was like an underdog, bro. He was in juvie. And he was always fighting. He got kicked out of school or whatever. His dad died, bro. I mean, you can imagine what that kind of shit does to a boy. And then you grow up and then he becomes a fighter. I mean, I guess it was inevitable. But that whole process from when he was a kid to when, right before he became that fighter he was in the movie, that's the journey. That's the process. And everybody has a different process. Everybody has a different starting point and end point. Everybody has multiple journeys, or people can have one long ass journey. It depends on what your movie is to God, bro. What does God want to watch come from you? And yeah, bro, we are all God, but we're not God, bro. We are a part of God. I hate when people say, oh, we're God. We're God. No, we're not, bro. We are a part of God. We are extensions of God, bro. We're like a tree. I don't know where I heard it from, but somebody said, maybe it was a YouTube video or something. I watched a lot of videos about people going to heaven and then people experiencing hell. A lot of that shit is real. So, hey, Go watch some of that shit, bro. It's really gonna open your mind to like what you should and shouldn't do, to be honest. But like I said, we're not perfect. But anyways, what was I saying? Fuck, I forgot. I lost my train of thought, bro. So like, yeah, bro. I'm really trying to remember what I was fucking saying, bro. I lost my fucking train of thought. God is us experiencing himself, bro. Yeah, I was saying we're not God, bro. We are extensions of God. I was saying I had watched somewhere where somebody said they went to heaven. He asked Jesus, what does heaven look like? Maybe he was saying a prayer, I think. And then Jesus said, think of a tree. I feel like Jesus uses a lot of metaphors. So he was like, that kind of gave a description in my head. Maybe God is like a tree. He works like a tree. He functions like a tree spiritually. But therefore he branches us out into this life. Now he's experiencing life. Not for just entertainment, because he loves us. And because he can, bro. So he's experiencing life while we're also experiencing life. He made angels just for the sole purpose of being servants. They're just his servants. But he made us because he loves us, bro. That he gave us free will. Angels don't exactly have free will. I mean, they do. But they're in eternity, bro. If they sinned in eternity. This is why Satan can't be forgiven, bro. Because Satan sinned in eternity. He already had the gift of eternity. He's seen the goodness that God had, the goodness that God does, and still sinned again against him. We're given time. So we have time to repent. We have the past, present, and future. We have feelings of regret, guilt, and all these things that makes us think of the past, that will help us redeem ourselves in the future for when we want to just do better and let go of everything that we used to be. That's part of the movie. That's when you approach the climax, I think. Or maybe that's like midway down the climax, bro. You feel what I'm saying, bro? I mean, I like movies, bro. God also likes movies, apparently. So that's my way of kind of like saying what God is doing in life. I don't know why God made life, bro. Who knows, bro? You don't know why God made life. Don't lie, bro. Don't go out here thinking like, oh, you know exactly what God intended life to be. If I could say one thing about life is, bro, life is not about finding your purpose. Life is about creating it. Creating your purpose. Because God is also the author of creation, bro. He's creation himself, bro. That's another gift. We have the gift of creation, innovation. And we seen that throughout all of history, bro. From when we were making fucking pyramids. Also, I don't believe we made the pyramids. I believe things like the Nephilim made pyramids and helped us make that shit. But that's another topic. We could get deep into that shit. But I'm not trying to sound all fucking crazy and shit, but you don't know history until you've been there, bro. You only know what's been written. My dad said, whoever wins gets to write history. So, who knows? Anyways, that's my depiction of what life is, what God is, and how he is experiencing everybody. So, yeah. What's up, y'all? Anyways, my people just came home from the end of the video.
Huh?
Oh, no, bro. I'm recording.
Oh.
Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Yeah.
Peace.